Finding the right scheduling tool is like picking your perfect assistant. It can save you hours, reduce no-shows, and make you look professional. But with so many different options out there, Calendly, Acuity, Cal.com, Tidycal, and even Zoom Scheduler, it's tough to know which one is actually worth your time and your money. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing the top 5 scheduling tools head to head. We're going to be covering their features, pricing, integrations, and which platform is best for who. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly which one of these platforms you should be using. So let's jump right in. Starting off with Calendly. Now, this is a heavyweight because it's probably one of the most popular scheduling tools out there, and for years it has been the top priority of most people. It has one of the cleanest and most polished platforms, and it has easy booking links, automated time zone detection, buffer times, and smart reminders. Now, we're not going to be going into signups. We're going to be focusing on their strengths and weaknesses, and then we're going to compare pricing. So starting off with the strengths of using Calendly. Well, first off are their massive integrations. You can integrate with Google Calendar, Outlook, Zoom, Teams, Slack, Zapier, HubSpot, you name it. Team scheduling features like round robin and collective bookings for sales teams or agencies. You have super user-friendly platforms that clients can never get confused in, because I know oftentimes the user interface matters more than how you're setting it up, and you want it to be as simple as possible. Now, what about the weaknesses? Well, their free plan is very limited, and advanced automation does cost you extra. They're heavy on corporate focus right now, so solo entrepreneurs sometimes feel like it's an overkill for the features that they are only focusing on. But if you want something that is polished, reliable, and enterprise ready, then Calendly is still hard to beat. It has been around for a while and is trusted because of how stable and how great of a plan it provides. Moving on into Acuity. Now, Acuity is something that is a bit more of a side hustle from Squarespace. This one is perfect for Squarespace users and people that are in service-based businesses. Think coaches, consultants, therapists, fitness trainers. Why? Because it's not just scheduling. It's a mini client management system. The strengths include the fact that your clients can pay completely upfront using Square, PayPal, or Stripe. You have intake forms, contracts, reminders that are already built in, and it syncs really nicely with Squarespace websites. If you already have one of those, then you definitely should be opting for this platform. However, the feeling of this platform seems a bit dated than Calendly. It doesn't look as fresh as Calendly does. There is a steeper learning curve for beginners, and the pricing is generally similar to Calendly, but if you're running a business where payments and forms are essential, then Acuity is going to be a better fit for you. Moving on into Cal.com. So this is what the Cal.com dashboard looks like. It's very, very minimalistic. This is a open source challenger that has been gaining traction. If Calendly is Apple, Cal.com is Android. You can customize it like crazy, and you have so many different add-ons. Now, one of the most major strengths of using Cal.com is the fact that this platform is open source. So developers are going to love this. You can self-host or use their cloud. There's huge flexibility. You can brand it, integrate it with custom workflows, and even monetize your bookings. You have affordable plans for teams since you can host it yourself. However, this is not as beginner friendly. You're going to need to learn it a bit. There are fewer plug-and-play integrations compared to Calendly. However, if you are a startup, a tech team, or just want to control your scheduling system, Cal.com is one of the most exciting options right now. Now, moving on into Tidycal. Now, Tidycal is something that not a lot of people have heard of, but this is the most affordable and simple apps that I've used. So they have a lifetime deal. You pay once and that is it. And this is something that you're not going to find in a lot of other platforms. You guys can see that they have their individual plan, they have their agency plan, and if you take a look at their pay once, get a lifetime deal forever, you can click here to get started, and you can actually purchase their application for $29 and you can just proceed with Tidycal. You do not need to use any third-party applications anymore. You have over over 10 calendar connections that are supported, which is probably the best price you're going to find anywhere. It's easy for solo entrepreneurs or freelancers that need a quick booking link, and it integrates with all the popular platforms like Google, Microsoft, and Zoom. However, the weaknesses include that it lacks advanced features like round robins, complex automations, and deep CRM integrations or connections. The interface is clean, but sometimes it's not as polished as Calendly, but in general, it's a pretty amazing platform. So if you're a budget-conscious freelancer or if you are a consultant, then Tidycal is unbeatable value. Moving on into Zoom Scheduler. So we all have heard of Zoom, but what about their scheduler? Well, this is a new entrant. If you live inside Zoom for your business, this tool makes sense. It's directly tied to Zoom meetings, so you don't need third-party connections. It's native to Zoom, so your setup is going to be instant. Auto creates meeting links without Zapier or extra integrations, and it's clean and simple for clients who already know how to use Zoom. However, the weaknesses are there. There's no deep customization or no payment option. So even if you want to accept payments, you're not able to, which I find to be the biggest con of using Zoom's appointment scheduler. And it only works best if you're already using Zoom as your primary platform. So if you're already a Zoom first business and you don't want more complexity, then this is going to be a great scheduling tool for you, but it's not a replacement for Calendly, Acuity, or any of the other platforms that I've mentioned if you're already not using Zoom. So a quick head-to-head comparison. Who should be using which platform? Calendly is polished, enterprise-ready, but pricier. Acuity is best for service-based businesses. Cal.com is open source and customizable, great for startups and tech teams. Tidycal is going to be an affordable option for those that are just getting started and don't want to pay subscription fees every month, whereas Zoom Scheduler is for those that are already using Zoom. So which one of these platforms are you going to be opting for? It truly is just going to be depending on your workflow. For me, if I had to pick just one, I would opt for Tidycal if I'm starting off my business, but if I'm looking to grow a business, then I would want something like Calendly. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you found them helpful, make sure to share them with someone you might think that may need these. Share them with your friends, with your family, with your cousins, and share them with any business partners that you might have. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out other videos. And if you feel like some other video might be helpful to someone else, make sure to share our videos with your friends and family as well. And if you find that there is something missing, I will try to figure out a way to integrate more accurate content according to your needs onto the channel. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.